Hello and welcome to the broadcast. Nothing Beast here with you on this Thursday evening. It is Thursday, right? Yes, it is. I believe it is. Oh boy, it's been a weird week. Just haven't had a lot of reason to be looking at the calendar and not know what day it is. Hello. Hope you're having a great day. It is another day of Stardew Valley, and I'm very excited for it. I'm always excited to play Stardew Valley. I always play it right up until about the end of the second year, right about the time that you get the grandpa's assessment of how your life is going. I always get the four flames and get the top reward, and then usually that's about the time that I start easing away from it. Sometimes I go a little longer. Sometimes I just kind of quit right then and there, and then take a break, start off with a brand new farm, and start it all over again from zero. I find the game to be the most fun leading up to becoming, a great thriving farm, and then turn it off. Start it all over. Because for me, the fun is getting there, not being there and then just doing whatever it is that you want to do. I know people have found ways of making this go year after year after year after year. I can't do it. For me, the fun is not having money to buy everything and working towards everything. To me, that's the fun of it all. I'm not saying that one way is right or wrong. That's just how I play. Real quick though, before we get into it, I gotta do my standard promotion of my main channel, Sugar Pants Video Basement, because we have a brand new video that just released this past Monday. Video review of Forbidden World. It is a Roger Corman classic, and it is a fantastic movie. It is trash, and it's my kind of trash. I love it. It's got slimy alien creature effects, practical effects. We have blood, we have guts, we have nasty things that happen to humans, we have naked hot women, and it's a glorious trashy movie. I'm all praise in this one. I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. It's just nothing but praise on this one. I'm feeling a little off, actually. I just got some new glasses about a week ago, 2 pair of glasses, and my prescription did not change, so I've been still wearing my old glasses, and I'm trying to, start working on them, and I just remembered where I put them, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try a new pair for tonight. And they're a little bigger lens, so everything is in focus, but everything's just a little out of it, so there's a little bit of disorientation going on. There's always an adjustment period to new frames. These ones are a little bigger than what my last glasses were, but I like them. I think they're pretty good. I kind of like the gunmetal gray sort of thing. I also got another pair that's kind of a bright, vibrant blue, kind of translucent blue, and everything. So anyway, so if you see me doing like during the game or something like that, it's everything's a little bendy. I don't know if that makes sense. It's everything's kind of bendy around the edges and everything, so everything kind of wiggles a little bit. And I'm also getting back reused to using contacts, so I'm going back and forth from contacts to glasses, and now I got new glasses and everything, and my eyes are getting a workout today. So let's get to the broadcast itself, and we are starting up on week number 2 of the farm. And we are playing as Sugar Pants. And I don't know. I just saw the ability to make a clown-looking character, and I thought, why the heck not? All right. Rasmodius, the town wizard. A lot of stones, swing by, watering can. Oh, that's just for another well. That's one thing I don't think I have ever, built on my farm is another well or a water source. I don't think I've ever found it necessary. Most of the time, when I start my farm, I always have it right near the water source. And about the time that my farm really starts taking off, I have sprinklers, automatic sprinklers that just take care of it. So the idea that I need to have um, more places to put water sources, it's just not necessary. Okay. I want to go up into the mines today. It is Monday, so we don't really have anything else to do. We don't have any crops or anything that we need, so let's put everything away. And we'll go talk to Resmodius later. We don't have to get that started right away. What happens is you go talk to him, and then he gets you set up. He translates the message that you read at the community center, and then you're able to start turning things in. It's not dire that I do that right now. What I'd rather do is get to work in the mines. Oh, there is a horseradish. I don't think I have one of those yet. But I've gotten a little bit of headway into the mines, and to me that's one of the best secondary things. You know, once you get some crops going, I just think the mine is the best. You know, some people would rather spend the day fishing, and that has its merits as well. But for me, I just prefer the adventure side of the game. Oh. That and getting a lot of copper is the only way you're going to get the better tools, or at least the first step in getting better tools. Oh. Go, Earth Crystal. What, a lot of Dougies all of a sudden. So Xbox Live still has the games of the month going on, and I really like that service. I don't download a lot of them, but when I see one that has some potential interest, I always snag it because it's a free game. And the other day they got a couple of new ones posted up there, and one of them was Saints Row 2. And I noticed that the store has a Saints Row sale going on, and they're selling all of the Saints Row games. I actually really loved Saints Row 2. It was my favorite of the entire series. If you've never played Saints Row, it was I almost said Gears of War. That ain't right. It's a why can't I think of it? Grand Theft Auto. It's a Grand Theft Auto clone, and the first one in the series basically it deals more with like gangland disputes, and it's like you run the gang, the Saints, and you take over different territories, and you fight other gangs and everything. And the very first game was actually quite serious. it did not have a very weird sense of humor that developed over the series. But I think number two was the best one because it was still kind of grounded in reality, but it did not take itself seriously at all. It was very silly. But it was a lot of fun. I remember having a ton of fun with this game. And then the third one came out and it started becoming basically a parody of itself. And I don't remember if it made a fourth one or what, but I know I got the third one, and I don't remember if I went past that or where the series went after that one. But I loved the second one because, like I said, the tone was just about perfect. It was silly, but you were still this, one-man army, and you could. Let's see, what are we going to get rid of? And I guess we'll just keep what we got. But what I loved about it was, it was just straight fun. You just drove around. You could drive around this entire town. Oh, the ladder's already been exposed. You could drive around this town, and there were shops that you could go in. There were restaurants, gun shops, weapon shops. And you had to go and kind of discover them as you drove around the city, but everything was kind of marked on your map, and you did whatever you wanted to do. You could do story missions. There were side missions that you could do to level up your character and get extra perks. And well, anyway, that was one of the games that Games with Gold released the other day, and I downloaded it, and I just started playing it today, and oh my god, I had forgotten how fun these games used to be. Just that pure enjoyment. I don't think they make games like that anymore. I mean, yeah, there are games that are enjoyable and fun, but to me, the Saints Row games were, just pure fun. They were amazing. You just did what you wanted to do. You didn't have to grind for anything. If you wanted to spend your time, battling it out in Fight Club, you could do that. If you wanted to spend your time at the Demolition Derby, you could do that too. It didn't care what you did because everything that you did kind of advanced you towards the main goal of the story mode. And some open world games, I think they just take the grind too hard. This one, everything you did, basically to level up, you would get respect, and depending on what you did, you'd get a little bit of respect or a lot of respect, but you could get it just by driving around like an idiot, not crashing into cars. Oh. Oh, that didn't get me anything. I thought that was going to get me a little bit of health. Let's see. Do I have the bug steak? Yeah, I can make a bug steak. Do I have the ability to drop something? Yes, I do. Oh. And then I just pick it up right away. Because I'm just about to pass out, but I'm only a couple of levels away. I hate these flying bugs. They take so much at first when you don't have any kind of real weaponry. They take so much effort to drop. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of the coal, and I'm just going to make some bug steak. Oh, I can only make one. Okay. It's kind of gross, but since this is basically the end, let's just make sure we get all the copper that we can. So that's basically all I did today. Today was a rainy day, so I didn't need to go out and didn't have any chores or anything really that I needed to do. So I just stayed home. Oh, crap. Damn it. So that's basically what I did, was I just stayed at home playing Saints Row the entire day, and oh my god, I've just forgotten how much fun it was. I might have to just do a stream of it. Oh, what are we gonna get rid of? Let's get rid of the horseradish. I should have eaten it, but and then in Saints Row 3, I think it just got too silly. They were just like, okay, we're just going to make... I think that's the one where it took place in a virtual reality world, where you were basically a superhero and you already had god-tier level powers to begin with, and it was... I think it just got too silly for its own good. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a new one that's coming out. Maybe that's why all the games are going on sale right at the moment. But it's just one of those games that it's not a great game. I'm not gonna lie and say that it's a great game, but it's just one of those games you just play, and you know, before you know it, 6 hours have passed and you're like, good God, have I really been playing this entire time? Where the hell did the day go? And I miss games like that, because sometimes I'll play a game and it just feels like work, and to me that's a shame. You know, it's supposed to be a hobby, and a lot of times games just feel like a job, and that's unfortunate. Actually, I'm going to put that scythe away. I don't ever use it. Now that I've got a sword, I don't really have any reason to use it. Wait until those copper bars melt. I guess we can put those away until we get 5 of them. Yeah, we didn't have anything to sell. I love that we get the staircase so early on, when there's no possible chance that we would have enough stone to be able to use it. Okay, so we got 24 of those. Ooh, we got a gold star. A gold star parsnip. So we'll put that in there. And yeah, we'll sell the rest. Okay, so that's 24. So we'll buy some more at the shop. Since they're not open, might as well go ahead and just water everything, and that way we're not wasting time when we come back. Go ahead and get these out of the way. Anytime there's trees right in front of my house, it always blocks a lot. Let's go buy some turnips, and then we'll go visit Rasmodius, and we'll go ahead and get the community center going. Oh, geez, I've already got a full inventory. Oh, I have got to get that backpack. That is, it's always the first thing that you gotta get. Maybe one of these days I'll just do a bunch of fishing. I think is it 10,000? I think it's 10,000. Oh, just 2,000. Oh. Well, that's not as much work as I thought it was going to be. All right, let's get our parsnips planted. Everything's watered. Refill the can, and we'll go see Rasmodius. Start clearing some of these racks. I said it before, but one of my... I don't have a lot of issues with this game. Technically, I think it's about as close to a perfect game as you can get. And even when there were bugs that were being worked on, they were still being worked on. But the one thing I don't like is the music will just stop. And like it just did. It'll just stop, and it won't really come back for a good long amount of time. I don't think having the music on a continuous loop would be a terrible thing. All right, talk, 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 talk. All right, so he goes and checks. He goes and checks out the community center, and then that gives me. Let's see, we got the spring forage. I think I have one of everything there. No, I got rid of the one. Okay, so we already have 3 of the exotics. If we get a couple of tappers, we'll go ahead and have the exotic forage bundle done. Okay, well, let's go see what we have to turn in, because once we get the first one taken care of, then it opens up a second branch of things that we can donate. I have never finished the community center in the first year. I have come very close, though, and I know there's an item that you can click in the options that makes it a guarantee to be able to finish the community center, but I haven't used that. Okay, so we need that, and one of those. We'll take that and that. I don't think the yam can be used just yet. Everything else is kind of up in the air, but all of that stuff can be donated right now. And you don't have to do them in the order that they're listed, you just have to put them in the boxes, however. Oh, I forgot to grab a cave carrot. That's okay. We'll get there. That will open up the pantry. Oh, and the fish. Okay. Okay, so the spring crops, I've already got those taken care of. What about the quality crops? Yeah, okay. So we're going to need 5 parsnips of that, if we get it. If not, it's pretty easy to get melons, pumpkins, and corn. Because corn's the easiest because you have 2 full seasons to get the gold star. Aha, so that is a nightfish bundle. Okay. All right. Slowly but surely. Okay. So we have the bream and the eel. Okay, so we need to save one of these, so we'll just set one aside, and the rest of them we can sell. And when the other 3 crops come in, we'll have another bundle taken care of right away. Oh, I should have brought my eel, just to get it out of the way. That greenhouse, in my opinion, the greenhouse is the most valuable of everything that you get here. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's not my opinion. I'm sure that's pretty much a fact. It's just, it's so makes such a big difference. You know, if you have the ability of growing crops all year long, it really makes a difference. Especially if it's a crop that keeps repeating itself and you don't have to make seeds You know, something like corn or strawberries or something like that. That just, you know, as you harvest, you know, you just give it several days, and you have another crop that's come in. And yeah, I usually end up growing corn for the first until I get enough seeds of something else. Oh, I guess I could see if there are any spring onions. A little bit of foraging here in the forest. There we go. Everything that sells, everything that adds to the coffers is always a good thing. They may not sell for a lot, but they will sell for something. Alright, well, stamina is almost fully depleted, so I guess that's a good time to go ahead and go to bed. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. All right, level 2 farming. Our hoe proficiency has gone up. We can make a mayonnaise machine, but we have no chickens to lay eggs, so that it's not something we can use right away. And our foraging has gone up to level 2. We are leveling right on up. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Almost 1,300 today for very little work. Stir fry. That's what we had for dinner tonight. Spirits are in good humor. Maybe I should go to the... Oh, I get my kitty cat now. Hello, Sugar Pants. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Of course I'll adopt him. Oh, let's see. Dudley is a terrible name for a cat. Let's do... Mr. Business. Well, little Mr. Business, you'd be a good kitty now, okay? I like Gail from Bob's Burgers. Mr. Business is a great animal companion on that show. Oh, my taters is done. Well, that's another crop that gets donated. We only needed one, so I won't replace it. Alright, let's put away our tools and... Oh, since I'm running up to donate, I'll take my eel. Set one potato aside, and then donate the other one. And then we'll head up into the mine, since the spirits are in good favor today. Hopefully that means we'll be able to find the ladders easily, or at least easier. Yeah, I'm not sure how I caught the eel, since it's a night fishing. Since it's all about night fishing, I caught it at like 4 in the afternoon. But I'm not complaining. Okay, so now I just gotta wait for my green beans and cauliflower to come in. Take some wild horseradish in with us, and then we'll have a snack. Something to replenish a little bit of energy. Oh, no Dougies? All right. And we're making some decent progress. those maggots have changed since the game first came out. They used to not give you a lot of time to keep attacking them before they formed their cocoon and turned into the flying bugs. If you it used to be if you let off of them for just a couple of seconds, they would form a cocoon, and you couldn't stop them changing into the flying insects. As long as you stayed on them, you were usually okay, but sometimes you'd get several of them together, and you would knock them in different directions, and as long as you kept them together, you were okay, but sometimes that wasn't possible. It could get close. Go ahead and eat these. It doesn't give as much health as I was hoping. But we just got to get one more ladder. I think we'll be okay, but oh, there it is, right there. What is that? 4 to 8 versus 2 to 5. Yeah, that's definitely. Let's get rid of the green algae. All right. Nice little sword upgrade. Oh, those go so much quicker now. Ah, crap. Yeah, much faster. Well, I think this is the end of our adventure. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Yeah, see, now we don't have any more luck. Our luck has run out. But that's okay, because we can pick right back up from here. See if we can sell our old sword and just get rid of it. For 50 gold, not too bad. Let's see. Ooh, we got some good weapons now all of a sudden. A cutlass. 9 to 17. Oh boy. I'll hold off on it for now. Nah, screw it. I'm buying it. One of the biggest issues I have when I'm doing the... nice. One of the issues I have when I'm doing the mines is I always get weapons that I've outgrown, and then by time I'll struggle and struggle and struggle and try to find decent weapons, and then when I finally get to where I need some really tough weapons, I haven't really come across any, or I've found them all immediately through luck or whatever, and that one I almost never buy from the shop, and then what I do is I use weapons that are woefully underperforming for the levels that I go to. So I was like, not this time. I've got the cash on hand. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them. Go ahead and buy. And if it turns out to be, gets replaced right away, at least I have it. Okay, we are basically done for the day. I don't think there's anything else that we can do. Everything is watered. How much bait do I have? A bug meat. I can make some steaks. But I forget. 45 energy and 30 health. I'll hold off on that. Yeah, what a surprise. Kitty Cat is by the fire. Spirits are in good humor. Maybe we'll do another round in the mine today. Lost your favorite axe. I know where it's at. Fortunately, it's in the exact same spot every single time. We'll go grab the axe and head up to the mountains to go to the... It is Thursday, so the traveling merchant will be tomorrow. There we go. Oh, better drop off our tools. Now watch, she won't be home. Oh, there she is. Alright, 250 gold for that, not too bad. Alright, let's go test out our new sword. Ah, that's so much quicker. Alright, I'm not going to worry about resources right at the moment. Right now it's just gaining ground. Unless it's something rare like this. The amethyst and everything. Copper, not such a big deal, but... I will take it if the ladder doesn't show up any other way. I used to think that ore wasn't a rock that you needed to break to get the ladder. But I have actually had some ladders pop up because of it. So basically, we're just going to bum rush as fast as we can. A great sword. I mean, yeah, backpack would have been better for stuff, but not too worried about that right at the moment. Oh, yeah, there is some stuff over there. Get earth crystal. Because I tell you, when you don't have them, and you start getting like chicken coops and you want to start making mayonnaise makers, then they're the damnedest thing to find. You cannot find them. So I'm just going to hoard them as best as I can right now. Oh, what did we get here? Oh, we got an ancient seed. Awesome. And we've already made it to another depth. And now we're in the dark part of the caverns. Oh my god, the very first swing. One thing I hate about the dark parts of the cave is when you unearth the ladder and it's so dark you don't even see it. And then you waste all of your energy trying to find the ladder that has already been uncovered. Yes, technically you can find multiple ladders, but yeah, it's better to not waste the energy if you can. I like to get through these as fast as possible. There's really not a whole lot there. It's just damn hard to see anything. What am I going to get rid of? We'll go with the sap. Sap's not that hard to come by. I always end up with way more than I need. And I've played this game many times, and I never realized that you could turn sap directly into fertilizer. And it's low grade fertilizer, but it's better than nothing. So once I found that out, I was like, oh my god, there's no reason to ever not have. There's no reason to never not have any fertilizer in the ground once you've gotten a certain amount of it, because there's not a whole lot else that it's used on. Fortunately, the dark parts of the cave are not too big, so you don't really have to go looking too far. There's not a lot of rocks that you have to break, but I am getting very close to exhaustion. I would like to get one more level down, but I don't think we're going to make it. Nope. That is it. That is all she wrote. But we got some good stuff. About to turn some stuff into the museum. Particularly that seed. Because that is how you get the expensive fruit in this game. Hey, Mr. Business. I think this will be enough for a single donation. We've got the jade, but I don't have any more room. And then once I've got those donated, I'll be able to sell them. Okay. Let's finish the day and... tomorrow we'll head into the museum, get all that stuff donated, and probably get a reward or two. Holding the Egg Festival in Town Square tomorrow. That's where I always get my first hat in the game. Okay, so it is Friday. Let's get our crops watered, and then we will go see what the traveling merchant has. We don't have a great amount of cash, but if there's anything worth buying, maybe we can buy some fish, or maybe sell some stuff that's not super important to hold on to. Alright, let's see what she's got. Well, I think maybe we need wool. I think that's part of the artisan. Well, there's cloth, but we don't have what we need for that one. And this one's not that big of a deal, because there's the fruit and the jelly and all that. So yeah, that one's not a huge deal. Oh, but we need for the animal bundle. Yes, we do need that. Okay. Well, let's donate our stuff. We'll do some fishing, and I don't think cranberries. Oh, beet seeds. I can't remember. I think something. Is there one thing that requires beets? Oh, common mushroom. Yeah, that's for fall foraging, but we don't need that right now. We don't need to spend money on it, definitely. How much is she selling it for? Yeah, 600. We don't need that. But if we can get $300 worth of fish, maybe we'll be able to get that. Get the wool, and then we can donate that for the animal bundle, and then we don't have to worry about buying sheep for that, or it'll be one less thing that we need for the livestock bundle. Alright, we'll put the sword away, take my fishing pole, we'll go donate all of our stuff, and then try to catch $300 worth of fish. Shouldn't take too long to be able to do that. And I think she stays open until like 6 o'clock at night. So as long as I get back before she closes up shop, I think we'll be in good shape. Alright, well, we can get home and put some more cauliflower in the ground. But let's head down to the ocean and get some fish first. Most importantly, let's make sure that Ancient Seed stays safe. That is where all the profits come from later in the game. They usually make get a greenhouse full of full of ancient fruit and make an ancient fruit wine. I always start off a game and I say I'm not going to just make ancient fruit products, you know, ancient fruit jam and wine and all that. I'm going to do something a little bit different this time, and I always end up doing that. I always end up making wine and whatever else I have going on. It's so profitable once you get it started. But what I like about it is it does take a while to get going. You have to have seed makers. You have to have an entire season to grow it, and you know, if you grow an ancient fruit outside of, you know, in the ground, winter will come along and kill it. So you can only get, you know. It takes, if you plant it on the 1st of spring, it will take all spring to grow, and then it'll start producing once a week, so you can get eight crops out of it before the winter comes along and kills it. At least I'm pretty sure the winter kills it. Oh, I'll take the frozen geode. Oh, the frozen tier. Shoot. Alright, well, let's get rid of that. Because that I can at least donate one and then sell the other one. Oh, well, that got us what we needed. Let's just catch a couple more, and we'll crack open our geodes. I think it's 25 apiece. Get a couple more fish, and I think we'll have enough to take care of all that. Swing by, get our wool, get that donated in. Keep catching them flounder, I'll be just fine. Okay. I agree with that. The fresh air does the mind, body, and soul good, or whatever he was saying. I agree. I used to live in the middle of farmland, Kansas, and the air was always so stagnant. You know, we didn't get any breezes or anything. And then I moved here to Australia, and yeah, I lived in the city for a little bit, but then we moved outside, and we get to the area where we've got mountains on one side, we've got ocean on the other, and there's always some cool fresh air coming through. And oh man, it's so nice. Come on, give me something good. Coal. Alright, a little something at least. Since it'll be a while before I get frozen geodes in the mines. Oh, melons. Already got a leg up on summer crops. So you, and We'll hold on to that. I can't remember if that's something that gets donated. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, and we'll put you in long storage, as well as the melons. And let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, watch out, Mr. Business. You're going to get hit. Come on, Mr. Business. Get out of the way. Thank you. Alright, let's get our wool. And then that'll be one less thing that we have for the livestock bundle. The livestock bundle is always one that's tricky to get. Because early on you don't want to have, you have to, if you can just stick to the cattle crops or products, you should be okay. But wool, you have to have a certain level coop, or not coop, but a barn. And it's not something you can get right away. So if you can get the later things like duck eggs, wool, or you know, well, let's just take a look at what they need. Yeah, see, like the large milk and the eggs, those are pretty easy to get early on because, you know, chickens and cows are available right away. But when you have goat's milk and wool and duck eggs, those you don't get until you've spent a lot of money and resources on your barns and coops and everything. So, yeah, if you can get those, because, you know, there's 6 items, but you only need to put in 5. So, yeah. If you get that and then a duck egg and goat's milk along the way, you're pretty solid. Getting that bundle anyway. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. We're still waiting for our cauliflower and green bean to grow. Animal bundle, fall crops, summer crops. Won't have those just yet. Do I have a... I don't. I thought I had a cave carrot, but I guess I must have lost it. Unless they're over here. No, they're not. Okay, so we need the sardine. I think sardine's the only fish that we can donate. Smallmouth bass, herring, halibut, flounder. Yeah, I think I can go ahead and just sell all those and I'll be fine. Put all those away. Make some donations and we'll do some fishing. Try to get some cash for our backpack. We got to get that thing 2,000. On the way back, if we don't have a whole lot, we'll just do some foraging and sell all that off. The fish, the reward you get for donating all the fish, I think is absolutely not worth it at all. But you have to do it to complete the community center. What it does is it removes the glittering boulder that's in front of the where you go for the entrance of the cave, and in my opinion, it comes in so late. There's just no point. What it does is it puts ore into the water. So whenever you're walking around, if you see sparkling coming from the water, you pan for it and you get some ore from that. But it's so little versus how much you can get just by going into the mines. It's so not worth it. You put so much effort into it, and then it's just it more or less it's just another tool that you have to carry around, because if you run into some sparkling in the water, you don't know that you're gonna come across it. I mean, when you're walking around, if you're going any place where there's water, there's a real chance that you're gonna see some, but it's if you need gold or silver or copper or whatever it is, just go into the mines, go to the appropriate levels, and then just mine for it. You'll get so much more faster. If you could pan for it early on, a little bit here, a little bit there, I think would make a big difference, but you just don't get enough to make it worth it so late in the game. Because by the time you get all those fish done, you're already through the first year. By that point, you've already gotten pretty far through the mines. And if you haven't gotten access to gold and silver and all the copper that you need, then by that point, I don't know what you're doing. You're not mining, that's for damn sure. I love these fish where you literally don't have to do anything. Oh, there's a feeding frenzy over there. What is going on? I still don't get it. There we go. This bubbling here, you have a higher chance of catching fish while it's churning around. But you have to get your bobber, in and around it. It'll make a little sparkle if you get it. Oh, and it's gone. Sometimes they last for a while, and you can capitalize on it. And other times, just like that, you get one. Oh. I let it go too far. There we go. There's one. And two. Alright, give me something good. Well, iron ore and bait. With all the bug meat that I've got, I'm going to have so much bait by the time I get a fishing rod that can actually use it. I almost got a perfect on that one. We'll give it till 10 o'clock in-game. And then we'll call it an evening. See if there's anything that we can donate for the lake fish bundle. Oh, well, we're almost out of energy anyway, so this will be the last cast. Whatever we get. And another bullhead. All right. Okay, so we can get the bullhead and the carp. Oh, nice. Bullhead and carp. Go ahead and get those taken care of. Is the chub something that we can? No, it's the bream and the walleye that I'm thinking of. Alright, but we can make a couple more donations. And then everything else I get to sell. Oh, I'm going to let this one roll because I like this one.
Yeah, sounds like those raccoons are back again, filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back.
It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that'll go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing?
No, it's a shame for food to go to waste.
Thanks, Sugar Pants. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Wait!
I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Boy, that sounds good. Fried zucchini in spicy marinara. Well, everybody's wandering around in the dark. Alright, so let's go to the lake fish. We'll put in our crap and our bullhead. And I think that's it. Gotta get some crab pots so that we can start getting those. Okay, everything else is profit. And regardless of what happens, the next thing I'll spend my money on is my backpack, unless my parsnips come in. Right, so the bullhead, the chub. I'll go ahead and get rid of the green algae too. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell those. None of those are donatable. Oh right, it's the egg festival tomorrow. Won't be getting anything done. Okay, well now we can make our own crab pots. Hey, that's not too bad. 872 gold. Not bad at all. Oh, dang it. It's a festival, so I won't be able to buy any new seeds. Oh, we got a gold. That's 2. Unfortunately, because it's the festival, I won't be able to buy any seeds. Alright. I can't remember if it's 8 o'clock or if it's 9 o'clock that the festival begins. Nope, 9 o'clock. Well, I guess I can chop down some trees. Oh, I can go ahead and make some basic fertilizer. Alright, let's go get some eggs that we can't keep. Let's get going. I usually do pretty well at this, but that's because I throw elbows at all the kids. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Now, is everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin. Oh. 12. 12 is always my record. Wow, look at all those eggs. Now, if only I could get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. And now, the winner of this year's egg hunt, Sugar Pants. Here's your prize. Enjoy. Well, that's it for this year's Egg Festival. Thanks for coming, everyone. Now I have a hat. Oops, wrong one. Let's put you there. Alright, let's just go ahead and get to bed. Gotta get up early so we can get to the shop tomorrow. Unfortunately, we won't have enough to buy the backpack and a bunch, 24 parsnip seeds. Spirits are annoyed with me today. Oh, cookies from Mom. Alright, we got some beans, so we can send those in for a donation. One more donated crop. Oh, it's Sunday. While we wait for the shop to open up, we'll run down and see if there's anything that we can buy from the traveling merchant. Oh, I think we need a pufferfish. We can catch him, but... I'll just buy it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever caught a pufferfish to donate it. I've caught them, but I don't think I've ever caught them before I find one in the traveling merchant's wares. The rest of those are a little tougher to come by. Okay, now we just gotta wait for our cauliflower to come in and we get that one. And we still got over 1,000 to buy more parsnips. This time around we'll put some fertilizer into the ground so that we can try to get more gold. If we get 3 more of them, then we'll have that. Let's see, we need to buy 24. I don't think there's anything else we need. If I had the money, I would love to buy some of these fruit trees before we get going. Too late in the year, because I always like to have them growing, because they take an entire season to grow before they and they only produce fruit in a single season. Let's take out the basic fertilizer. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get some more gold crops out of that. There. We'll put the cookies away here until we get a refrigerator. I've got something on my glasses and it's starting to bug me. That's much better. Okay, well, let's go into the mines. No. Let's do some fishing. Head down to the ocean and try to get some fish, because we got to get that backpack. Seems like just about every time that I get the money to go for it, something else comes up as an expense.
sister is so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related or stuff. Like, oh my glob. The other day she came home and was cooking quinoa. That stuff is nasty.
Alright. Hey there, Elliot. Alright, let's get some fish. Another frozen geode. I'm pulling a lot of those out of the water all of a sudden. Oh, get back. Get back. Don't lose it. He wasn't that difficult of a fish. I'll have enough iron to get a tool upgrade before I've even gotten to the iron levels of the mines. At this rate. Now comes all the seaweed. Heck, I was gonna say, heck, at this point I'd take the seaweed and there'd at least be something pulling into the, something to sell anyway. I think Willie closes shop at 5, so try to get a couple more before that so I can sell them there. Oh, nope, that's a full inventory. We'll go ahead and sell them. Alright, well, we're halfway to... Oh, feeding frenzy, and it's off the docks where we can actually catch it. There's so many times that I'll see these frenzies, and they'll be in places that you just can't even reach with a fishing pole. Like this one right here, it's... Oh, I only got 2 out of that whole thing? That's crazy. Like this one, you have to have it almost all the way maxed to be able to reach it. Sometimes they'll be in places on the ocean where it's not even possible to cast your line. And I wish that would be... And maybe that's gotten corrected since the last time I played. This game's always getting updates. But that was an issue I always had. I'd be out in the ocean, and then there'd be a feeding frenzy, and it would be in like some area that it just wasn't possible to reach with the fishing line. So when it does come up in a place where I'm able to capitalize on it, I get a little excited. Oh, now we're pulling trash out of the ocean. We still got a little bit of stamina, but we're getting close to the end of the day. Both time and energy-wise. Well, let's try to max out our inventory. At least we're pulling out some gold star fish. May not be a big difference between gold star and standard fish, but sell it for as much as possible. one is iridescent quality. Alright, this is definitely the last cast. Oh, 2 iridescent quality herring. I don't know if that'll get me, well, it might, get me pushed over to the 2,000 that I need to get the backpack and double my inventory. I need to get some torches put out here. It is powerful dark. Okay, I think that's all there is. This should be coleslaw. Right. Already got that one. Okay. Fishing up to level 4, very nice. We got the recycling machine. We didn't quite get the 2,000 total that we needed. Well, that is going to do it for this broadcast. So let me go ahead and switch it on back over to the main camera. Thank you everybody for watching, whether it be live or on the rebroadcast on Twitch or on my YouTube channel. I always appreciate any hits that you people are sending my way. If there's any games that are out there that you would like to see me play, let me know. I'm always keen on playing games that people actually want to watch. And it can be a whole lot of different things. I've got the Xbox One and the Nintendo Switch. So if it's on one of those consoles, there's a fair to decent chance that it'll get put on the list. But at the end of the day, it's got to be a game that I actually want to play. So let me pause this real quick. Oh yeah, I'm only up to 1,798 gold for that. So still got to do a little bit of work before we can get the backpack, but one more day of fishing will definitely get us there. Okay, tomorrow is Friday, and that means Retro Friday, so I'll be playing some classic games tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be playing, but I feel like DuckTales is going to be part of it. I was going to play DuckTales on a previous Retro Friday, and I was having tech issues, and it wouldn't let me do the show. So I think DuckTales for the original NES is going to be on there. I could play the remake that came out for the Xbox One, but I think I'd rather play the original NES version just to see if I'm still any good on that one. But yeah, I don't know if we'll continue with Pokemon Snap like I have for the previous 2 Retro Fridays, but it's hard to think of the N64 as retro consoles and retro gaming. But yeah, so be sure to join me for that one, same time as my normal broadcast, right at about 6 o'clock. Sydney, 6 o'clock p.m. Sydney time. So join me for that as we hang out at the virtual arcade. It's always BYOB, bring your own beverages. I'll provide the games. So until I greet you then, y'all have a great rest of the day, and we will catch you next time.